Alright, so this is video number 2 for the Montero rebuild. Finally got my new valve set up in today. It's an ARP 8 valve setup. It's actually an air engine. This thing is fucking massive. But yeah, it's a complete air engine. So the way this works is it's actually got internal piping inside. It's got 2 inlets for air, 2 outlets for air, a valve for each corner, and then it's actually got a wiring harness that goes up to your switch box. So that's what I got in there. Finally got my air hose in. Switch box I got put in and wired. As you can see, it's in right here. It's in and wired. Ran through. I left plenty of slack so I can actually, control it outside of the car, but probably gonna be redoing that. And the best part, which is gonna be installing that monster under here. So let's see what we can do. All right, so we got a big ass fucking 1/2-inch air manifold for 2-way valves. For 8 total, which means front, back, side to side completely. Now, the way this is going to be mounted is actually up under the truck, which is right there. So, the thing weighs good, I'd say probably 15 pounds. So I can't really just strap it up there. So, what I ended up doing is I ended up welding up a nice little block for it. Looks like shit, but it'll do the fucking job. Of course, I'm going to paint it. And then I'm gonna fucking weld it up there and install the block. So that's the next part. All right, so we got our mount, and the way this is gonna work is it's actually gonna sit right up here. We weld it to the unibody. So that's gonna weld on, and then it's got 4 bolt holes so that the block will actually bolt to it. That way, if I have to take it off, I can just unbolt it. I don't have to worry about welds or anything like that. So, alright, so got her welded up. I actually changed from welding it on the top brace to welding on this cross member. It's just more structurally sound and it holds really well, and it'll be a lot easier to get to. So now it's time to put the Alright, so now I'm getting ready to put the manifold together. There's different types of fittings that you can use when it comes to an air system. You have a standard barb fitting, which is pretty much fitting with just barbs on it that you slide it on and clamp it. That's if you're using soft hose like that, which is actually tends to leak a lot after a while. You have snap fittings like this, which this is for hardline hoses. The hose just goes right inside of the snap, and you push in to pull out. And then the best is you have compression fittings. Compression fittings are completely leak proof if you put them on right. They last for pretty much about ever unless you cut the line, and they're pretty much the best ones to use if you can afford them. They're pretty expensive, but these are all going to be compression fittings when I put them together. So time to put them together. So now we got manifold block is all bolted up, and now it's ready for plumbing and wiring, and then we should be in business. Alright, so got all the wiring done. As you can see, I ended up using a terminal board. It just makes it easier if I ever have to pull a switch box out. Instead of splicing the wires in, I can just unscrew them. Now the one thing you want to watch out for if you're using a manifold or anything like that that actually comes with the wiring harness itself is that the wires are color coded, as are the wires from the switch box, but some of them don't match up. So you always want to check with the manufacturer of the switch box and the manufacturer of your manifold block. Make sure what wires are. You can see my little wiring schematic here. Most of them match up, but a few of them don't. So those are all wired up. I can hear the switches popping. So all I got left now is just plumbing, and we should be in business. Alright, it's about almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm working since 1 or 2 in the afternoon trying to get all plumbing done, and finally got it all done. So I'll make a short clip tonight of the bag set up.
of just playing around with it, and then I'll get a better video up tomorrow.